Hey there friendos, Newbornkilik here, welcoming you back to another awesome Zelda related video. Now you absolutely loved the first time I loaded games into other games, and since then, admittedly, I have grown a bit wiser. So I wanted to explain a little bit before we get into part 2. No, bad Newbornkilik, no 2-minute intros. Seriously though, if you are interested, this information will be in the description. Cheers! You guys were amazing last time. You showed so much support for that first video. I mean, it got a little support. Seriously, you guys are great, and I really wanted to make this one a little bit longer and still try and find some interesting things. So I've made a host of save states here, and we're gonna go explore about half of them today, half of them next time. I don't think the results are gonna disappoint. If you loved the first episode, you're in for a treat, my boy. Anyway, let's do this. So our first save right here is actually right after the point that it would have crashed on the Ocarina of Time save file. So I just wanted to see if we could get a little bit further into this cutscene. After all, the whole Link riding the horse, or rather not riding the horse thing, pretty great. There he is. And there it goes. Well, it was nice to see our boy for just a little bit anyway, I suppose. Oh my god! What was that? What? That was actually terrifying. That is not okay! Don't think I didn't see that face, Link. I saw what you did there. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any NPC. Oh, well, there it goes. Rest of the area must have loaded. I'm gonna go back into that one actually, because, I want to recreate whatever that face was. Yikes. We're back in the Kokiri Forest. There's that face again. Well, it's good to know that it's not random what's going on. So I wonder if we are on a time limit. Maybe we can explore around a little bit more. Okay, we appear to be on a time limit. So at some point, yep, there we go. It's gonna crash at some point. It's just a matter of after X amount of time, it looks like it bites the bigger one. Very interesting. I would like to try, I don't know, picking up a rock or something and just seeing what happens. I don't know, maybe I took a slightly different path. I'm very confused. But anywho's it's what, that crashes the game. Now we know. Kokiri Forest does not work very well. Let's hop into the Lost Woods here. I'm actually hoping this area works out. Alright, well, I mean, we got a sick beat if nothing else. Is that a crash? That's a crash, but it's not a fatal error. We fine. F1 and we good to go. Right back in. Alright, so I'm gonna load up the Lost Woods yet again. And maybe Skull Kid will have some. I see now, that's actually it loading in another area, so we're basically stuck in this one spot, unfortunately. Luckily, I did make a save a little bit further in at the target test, which of course, for the memes, we are going to be attempting to do. That's a negative, all right. Well, I don't know if I just didn't do it fast enough, but it was gonna be pretty difficult. It seems as if the problems arose once I tried to shoot. As soon as you activate pellet mode, sling that pellet back, your game is dead. Very dead. So we've established that the pellets just don't work. Perhaps Skull Children will play with us. It was surprisingly stable there. This game is hanging on by a thread, my boy. It could cease being a video game at any time and become a real-life creepypasta. I don't know where I am. You know what? It's time to give this game the fish treatment, and I think we move on. I'm actually pulling it out. Never mind. When the almighty fish makes contact with the earth, it is then that cities are leveled, and humans will lose their lives, as the world is destroyed by the fish. A little dramatic, yes, but moving forward, we got a lot of light arrow cutscenes. I'm hoping the cutscenes will be fully functional. I don't know exactly how they load in the Nintendo 64, but it'd be kind of interesting if we could, see the whole cutscene, all glitchy and stuff. I think that'd be really neat. But that's what all these save states are for, so that we could at least see a large chunk of it. Into the Goron City. So realistically, I don't know what I was expecting here. And don't talk to the Gorons. They speak the words of death. Link looks like he is just loving life right now. You know, everything so far has pointed me towards the fact that this is going to crash my game. It's functional, if that's what you want to call what's happening right now. It sounds like a camel taking a big old steamy spit on you. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I blow myself up. Where will I even blow up? Okay, Link may not receive damage in this glitched state, it would seem. That would crash the game. Naturally. Let's go visit the big Goron. I think that's gonna be a good goal for right now. I hope I don't, like, move my model into an area where I take damage or something. Link wanted more than anything to get run over there. I saw that, my boy. I know we've had some fun so far, but my favorite part is what happens when you drop a bomb with your shield. Okay, I guess that's where I dropped it. Wait, it drops it relative to Link's position visibly, which is very interesting. I'm clearly right next to the bomb. I'm right here for reference. I drop it. I have no idea where that bomb went. It could have gone anywhere. All right, there's one wall down. Can you imagine trying to play the whole game like this? I'm starting to think maybe the game is actively trying to not let me have fun right now. Cannot go visit Large Goron, unfortunately. But, again, not that large of a crash. We could just hit F1. Oh, resetting makes it worse. I see. All right, so naturally, with the progression of things, we're going to head over to Death Mountain Trail next and see what kind of business we can get into there. But first off, I have to try Nehru's Love. I don't know why I'm even... It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. I don't think I've seen that. I haven't seen that one yet. That's a new one. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to run into a loading zone. Looks like it's right here, actually. Oh, that's probably the most beautiful one yet. I wonder what colors it's pulling from. Why is it like that specifically? Let us head into Dodongo's Cavern. Link, friend, I think you may be confused as to how bridges work. I'm gonna try Pharaoh's Wind. It's gonna crash the game, but I gotta try it. Hey, you know what? We anticipated this. It's nice to be right sometimes. What could I possibly get into? I'll probably crash if I take damage from lava, right? You know, to be fair, that's probably what I would do if I was forced into lava as well. Shrivel up into a ball of dead. So just to see if anything's ever different, I actually loaded from the title screen now, so I'm going to hop into the lava and stand. That time I just crashed immediately. Not even a question about it. It's lowered my frame rate to very, very low levels. I wonder what my computer performance is looking like right now. My computer's performing fine. I mean, fine is relative in this case, but it's not like using my entire computer and, you know, getting backlogged or anything like that. We must go and fight the Lizalfos. Help! I'm being attacked! Alright, that was the wrong answer. I must stand and fight my fears. Alright, so we're fighting this time. We are not fighting this time. In fact, we're absolutely not fighting because we can't use our sword. We might be able to eliminate him with bombs, though. There's a fun concept. Let's explore that. All right, so I have to stand here. I can't get hit by... I'm done. I have to hit him with a bomb. I cannot myself get hit by a bomb. I can't get hit by him. I can't jump off the ledge. There's a lot of problems with what's going on. Someone turned up his brightness slider, and it crashed the game. Fair enough. I'm guessing it was him taking damage that probably crashed. I want to try one more time. Maybe I can get into some more favorable ground where I don't have to panic quite as much. No, I can't, actually, because I can't leave this platform. Hi, yes, I see you there. I don't actually know what happened. I tried using the boomerang that time. I know you couldn't tell, but that is what using the boomerang looks like. Let's go to the boss area, and there's a chest here. I want to try it out. That's a crash. That is definitely a crash. It's one of those crashes. Here we go. Okay. You know what? I think you all need to vote on which one of these, like, pixelated messes is your favorite in the comments below. Last round, we had a lot of reds. We're getting a lot of blues today, and I don't know why. Luckily, I thought about it, and we do have a save down here with Big Boy with Big Boy Dodongo himself. So, all is not lost. And it hates that idea. It does not like it at all. Insta-crash. I didn't even hear the music at all. It just insta-crashed. Okay, so we might be able to do after the boss loads in. All right, so this seems fine. This seems all right. I mean, I'm scared to do anything. I'm afraid if I touch him, I'm gonna explode into pixels, but you know, we seem to be all right here. Let's try this piece of heart. Crashes the game. Who would have thought it? All right, let's be honest, we all saw it coming. So there's really only one more thing to do here, and that's try to step through the blue portal. Okay, it crashed. It wasn't crashing for a couple seconds. We saw a little bit, which is kind of promising for our cutscene endeavors. Temple of Time as a child. Not much here, to be completely honest. I'm guessing this is a loading zone that we're not going to be able to deal with or anything. So coming in here is probably going to load in the Master Sword and crash the... Yep. You can see everything in the background except the Master Sword. So basically, it probably re-rendered some stuff and actually puts the Master Sword at that point to go crashing the game. So this one is the Master Sword. Directly before the Master Sword. Here we go. It's a momentous occasion. Alright, Link, please for the love of Jesus, behave. It crashes the game. Who would have thought it? Right, and I am actually pretty interested to see how a cutscene works in this. This is probably one of the last ones that we do, but for context, I put this save right as you're pulling the Master Sword, so there should at least be a large portion of whatever's going on at the moment loaded in, so it shouldn't... I'm hoping it doesn't crash right away. Oh, this is when we actually find the Master Sword. Here we go. Link is taking this very, very well. You gotta think, this is the legendary blade. Not that you can tell, but this is the legendary blade. And the fact that this cutscene works at all. I'm playing it a song. Of course I'm playing it a song. Why wouldn't I be playing it a song? I don't want to play anything that's actually going to load in a song. It'll crash. What happens if I push B? Okay, that was a very concerning sound. We can't touch this. We already know that. But we can try. The fact that cutscene went pretty dang well, if I'm being totally honest, gives me very, very high hopes for the future of this. I want to do another part of this. I'm at about 30 minutes of recording right now. What I'm saying is there's going to be a part 3. Let me know if you're interested. You all definitely seem to be interested in the first episode, which was very, very encouraging. The amount of support that I got from that episode was honestly insane. It's the best video that I've made in a long time as far as support, and I really, really appreciate it. Seriously, it means a lot to me. Well, I wonder what happens if I load a quick save into a loaded quick save from another game. This is getting deeper and deeper by the minute.